This is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn.
Is he going through
Sleep
a wall
well.
right now? Oh, no, it's a door. Okay.
Is he in love with his hat?
Oh, he's a dying old man. He's
Come
looking back
in,
on
Gwendolyn.
good old days of his
You can
past.
set those on
That's
the
a symbol of it.
nightstand.
God, that's a lot of meds.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing tournament. I hear you're
Fun
competing.
fact, I used to do fencing.
Well,
I know.
I signed up, but
You should do that again.
I'm not so
That'd be
sure
fun.
anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
See, here's the thing. These would be totally fine, but I know when presented with an option, I'm like, well, I gotta go with the right one.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Let's be the clever one this time. Let's say a quick-witted distraction.
But kindness, though.
You're a dork.
But look, you gotta...
Treating my...
I'm sorry, I can't.
You'll be surprised what opens
That's
up to
okay,
you.
I'm the same
A
way.
lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a
Gorgeous.
place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, I was starting to tell a story. My brother Ben, when we were playing D&D, has the most amazing old man voice.
Oh my god, it was hilarious.
I don't think I can imitate it. What is the point of me dodging these things?
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcome the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Again, I just love the humor in this game. Oh, it's this way. Sorry, buddy.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Let's Triumph a giant-ass bunny.
You didn't look like a
After
bunny. You
all
looked
that
like a...
graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
something weird.
It's a Ger bunny.
Your bunny. I'm gonna grab more tea.
Okay. I love tea.
I love you.
Oh, well. When you respond to that after I talk about enjoying...
Off the counter.
Our cat's being dicks now. Oh, hey, look. Guys.
Get off the table. Shoot.
What is wrong with that guy's horse? What's wrong with that guy's horse? What is wrong with that guy? Where is that guy?
Hey, over here!
I I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So,
a pro
how
tip.
did you catch up with them?
Don't try to swallow your pills with hot tea.
Oh, well, you're not supposed to drink hot liquid with your pills anyway.
Well,
So
I did that thing.
What the fuck was that?
Where are we freaking...
That odd horn seemed to be missing some
Okay,
sort of mouthpiece.
so I want to point out Daventry. I feel like that's just a guy named Dave who's like, I want to name a country after me. Which I fully understand. Like, if I'm ever creating a server, I name the server Utopia. Because
Utopia.
Toby.
Oh, Toby.
Utopia.
That's a pun. You hate puns.
Oh, I don't hate puns as much as I pretend to hate puns. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous it looks.
It's really pretty.
It is. This brings me back to... I'm going to be a little bit stupid for a second. But when I first played on the Nintendo 64, when I played Paper Mario, that's when I realized that a game could be gorgeous. Like, I didn't care about it before then. I was the kid who just mashed the A button until I was done with the talking. I could get back to the game. But Paper Mario is when I was like, wow, I just love how everything looks in this. And there was one level in particular. It was when you go into, like, an enchanted garden, right? Which I thought was a secret area. I didn't even realize that I was supposed to be there until after I beat the boss. But I'm playing this game, and I walk into this area, and there's one place where there's a crystal tree. This whole place was just gorgeous, but they had, like, themed areas. They had, like, rose thorn gardens, and they had, like, this water lily with a water crystal. And they had this crystal tree that grew crystal fruit. Look at that bird!
What game was it?
This is Paper Mario.
Oh.
I'd love to play Paper Mario.
I've never
with you.
played Paper Mario. I don't even know what it looks like, so I can't picture what you're describing.
Well, I mean, it's a little old school, so it won't look as pretty now, but with an emulator, you could probably...
Strange tracks blazed a trail.
Look at that water!
Wow.
I feel like this whole game's just gonna be me being, look at how pretty! It's gorgeous! Hi, bunny. No, come back. I walked right through you. It's definitely a gerbil bunny. Oh. Like that, look, that's like,
Gorgeous. Look at the bird.
yeah. Like that's like background of your computer beautiful. Like,
This thing?
oh, yeah. Although, like I said, probably hasn't aged super well. But yeah, that thing. Cool. It probably doesn't mean anything to you, but to, what, 10-year-old me? I loved it. Oh, I was younger than that, because 10 was when we moved to Nevis. So we... Don't do Markiplier and say the same thing about 20 times. Well... What? That's a thing. That's a thing. I want that thing. Wow, that's the most American thing I've ever said. Look at that. I want it now. I don't even know what it is.
Isn't
I
that
still
an
want it.
Ariana Grande song?
Is it? I don't listen to Ariana Grande.
There's like a chorus where she's like, I see it, I want it, I got it.
Oh.
I don't remember how it goes, but it's something like that.
Ariana Grande has never been...
I wondered what those birds needed
Oh,
a
it's a toolbox.
for.
oh, you
Oh,
dumb...
what?
Also... Wait, hold on. That was stone. That was stone. I saw that.
It floated away.
It floated away.
Maybe this is magic water.
Well, it certainly could look like that. The tracks lead that way.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Freshly.
That wheel seemed freshly
Look
broken.
at the wheel. Hold on a second. Does it just lead to nowhere? Okay, I was just curious. Go on. Blip. Hi, guy.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh,
Do I know that voice?
it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh,
You just
such
threw it,
exquisite
bro.
material. Hey, I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament.
I like
Hopefully
it.
no one else notices your horrible
wait for
lack
this
of
to-
punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Could you repeat that?
What, seriously?
No.
Nope.
Okay. I want to point out, like I've played games where the voice acting's okay, but you know, it's not great. They're so good at making everybody seem believable and stuff.
Just a little,
I don't
little
know.
elbow grease.
Like, this game has so much charm. This
Perhaps
game
there
makes...
was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
Oh.
How did you get across that river?
Ugh. Little pigs. Oh, hey, look. I found a way across the river. Wasn't even trying. No. No. Wait, is this where it came from? Are those the beds?
No, this is not the same cave.
What? Huh? Huh? How did I get onto this? We are not supposed to be in this part of the story yet.
Where
That's
did that river
wonderful.
lead to?
That is a story for another day.
That's wonderful. What was that? You saw that.
I saw that.